What's up with y'all, right? Let's talk about it. So, I had recorded earlier today, and basically, I was talking about, how females be talking to their dudes. And, when I hear a female say, man, I want a dude that can handle me, what that female mean by I need a dude that can handle me, she basically saying I need a dude that when I jap out, he know how to calm me down. Or when I get drunk and out of control, he know how to reel me back in. Right? So if y'all watch any of those TV shows, Real Housewives, or any of those reality shows where those chicks, they get the gossiping and bickering back and forth with each other, and then all of a sudden they get drunk and they just a loose cannon. Right? They just a loose cannon. You can't control them. They just doing the most. Right? You want a dude to be able to sit there and check you and tell you, hey man, you out of pocket. You doing too much. Now all of a sudden you sitting here, you mad at him, you cussing him out, and you basically getting mad at him for defending or telling you to calm down and say, oh, well, you defending that bitch and da-da-da-da-da. No, I'm trying to get you to calm down because I see you losing control. But you so drunk and bewildered, and you don't see that you getting out of hand, you getting out of pocket. Like, I watch some of these shows and I see a lot of dudes, they be sitting there and they just be letting their chick just go in. Because they already know this is who she is, this is how she is. And everything. There's nothing I can say or do that's going to make her calm down when she get like this. Right? So when you see a dude and he willing to divorce or walk out or leave, and you like, dog, he got a bad chick. Like, why the heck? Because her attitude. If Jay-Z walked away from Beyonce right now, I bet my bottom dollar it's because she was talking to him like she was a nigga. And he just couldn't, I ain't finna deal with that. Any dude that's willing to walk away from a beautiful woman and who got a banging body that a million dudes will want to smash, is because her attitude is shitty. Her attitude is fucked up. Now, I'm not saying that you women can't express yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you women can't voice your opinion or whatever the case may be. What I'm saying is, if you sitting here and we having a conversation and we're having a disagreement, if you can't reel it in and talk to me like I'm the nigga that you love, and you want to sit here and talk to me like you some random dude on the street, and I'm supposed to sit here and let you check me and talk to me all crazy, and then if I try to defend myself or talk back to you the way you talking to me, now all of a sudden you mad at me. Now all of a sudden we damn near finna come to blows with each other. And now all of a sudden, not only are we arguing and you talking to me like you a nigga off the street, now guess what? You finna put me on pussy restriction. Now I can't even clap the cheeks. And you got me on pussy restriction, so guess what I gotta do? Now I gotta sit up here and tuck my tail. Now all of a sudden I gotta sit here and cater to you and apologize when I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't say nothing wrong. I'm in the right, you in the wrong. But if I want some action, if I want to clap some cheeks or get my dick sucked, I gotta sit up here and be like, you know what, baby? Hey, I apologize. Man, I should have never talked to you like that. Da 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 da. Even though you the one who was talking to me disrespectful, and I just had a rebuttal, and you didn't like my rebuttal, so now all of a sudden, now the only way we can get back good and I can get my dick sucked or I can get some cheeks, I got to sit here and come to you and say, baby, I'm sorry, da da da, buy you a present, buy you a gift, just to be able to get some cheeks. And a lot of men, that's what they have to do because they don't want that what you call it. A lot of men, they know they got a beautiful, powerful woman, and they'll be willing to let her talk to them and do all that type of stuff. I honestly believe Stedman and Oprah runs that relationship. Stedman, he just sit back, smoke him a cigar, and let her do her. He ain't gonna argue. He ain't gonna say nothing. He basically gonna be like, man, listen, I got a billionaire woman. I'm finna sit back and let her do whatever the hell she wanna do, and she give me the cheeks when she give me the cheeks. But at the same time, though, women should know how to talk to their man. Some of these chicks out here that's getting married and having families and everything like that, and y'all looking like, dang, why he want to be with her? Because the simple fact, she ain't bowing down to him. It's the fact that when they do get into an argument, she know how to talk to him, she know how to listen, and she know how to understand. Let's just say he slipped up and got caught cheating, right? Upon getting caught cheating, instead of her just doing all that, she sit there and just be like, all right, can you please come here and sit down and talk to me? Can you tell me, why did you cheat on me? What made her more special than me? And they sit there and they have a mutual conversation. She sit there and she listened to everything he had to say of why he did what he did. And if he can't explain why he did what he did, and he just say, man, I don't even know, man. Then all of a sudden, you got a case for a reason why you're angry. But if he sit here and express, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. I ain't go cheat just because I'm a whore and I'm running out here just trying to clap every female cheeks. I did it because I felt neglected here, and here. A dude who sit here and tell you, man, I don't even know why. He know why. He a whore. He out here just trying to clap every little cheek he can get. But when you got a female that can sit there and listen to you and let you explain why you did it, and y'all come to a mutual agreement and be like, man, hey, babe, I apologize. I promise it'll never happen, but I did it because of this reason, this reason, and this reason. And then y'all start talking and explaining it, and you give your pros and cons, she give her pros and cons, and y'all meet in the middle, and y'all figure it out. And that's the reason why your grandfather, your grandmother, and your great-great-grandmother was married 30 and 40, 50 years, because she knew how to sit down and have a conversation with him when he fucked up, regardless if it was cheating, regardless if he was gambling and he lost all the money, regardless if he was out here committing crimes, and she just like, babe, sit down and talk to me. Tell me why you feel like you need to be out here in the streets. Tell me why you feel like you need to be out here scamming motherfuckers. And she listened. And then she helped him come up with a better way to not scam, but come up with a legit way to make money and come up with a business. She helped fund the business and motivate him to do something besides go out here and slang drugs and find a way to scam and get over on a man. All a man wants is a woman that's going to understand him, listen, and help him grind and be loyal to him. When a man knows that you're going to be loyal to him and you got his back and you're going to help him get it out the mud, trust me, he's going to be there for the next 50 years. Because if you honestly sit down with your grandmother and your grandfather, if they still alive, and ask them, how did y'all be together for 50 years? And I want to know all the dirt. I guarantee you're going to find out that your grandmother cheated. He sat down and talked to her and listened to her, and they came up with a way to figure out the problems and fixed it. She gonna figure out why he did what he did, and they worked that shit out. She wasn't just and everything like that. They figured it out. But when you got that woman or that man that just that's when a woman like, man, I can't take this. That's when a dude like, man, I can't take this, because we can't sit down and talk and meet in the middle. But whenever you can meet in the middle, I promise you, it's going to work out for the next 50 years.